Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome to another video of sports on Fauzan Harun channel. And I do believe and hope you are doing great wherever you are. And as promised, God willing, as I always say, we are back on the channel again to serve you with the delicious deal on your plate with respect to sports, in that manner. And today we are going to look, as you are all aware, the Premier League, English Premiership is already underway, has gotten underway. On Saturday, it's already underway, and I'm going to preview the game between Brighton and Hove Albion versus Chelsea. So that is the game I'm going to analyze this evening in this video. And if this happens to be your first time of engaging with me on this channel, please do the honorable thing by touching the subscribe button. Let me tell you the secret. The secret is it doesn't cost a thing to touch the subscribe button. Just touch the red subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. Most importantly, share the program for large sports fans to also benefit. Larger audience, sports audience to also benefit from the show. It doesn't cost a thing. That's the secret. Just touch the subscribe button. It doesn't cost a thing. And touch the notification bell. That's all. It doesn't cost a thing. It doesn't cost you anything. Rather, if you do that, I always pray for you so that God will bless you in whatever you do. Trust you me, it doesn't cost a thing. So that is the reality of the situation. Before we jump into today's analysis of the game between Brighton and Hove Albion and Chelsea, and already fortnight ago, these two sides met again in a friendly match in which the UK government wanted to use it as a test case of trying to see whether fans could be allowed into the stadium once again. And it was played out effectively and quite successfully, I must say. And unfortunately, the negatives I picked from the game was that Hakim Ziyech got injured, and which is the reason why he is not featuring in this encounter, in tomorrow's encounter, So Hakim Ziyech is not featuring in the match, in today's match for that matter. Hakim Ziyech is not featuring. That's the reason why Hakim Ziyech is not featuring in today's match, because of the injury he picked from the game we played against Brighton and Hove Albion. And already coach Graham Potter of Brighton and Hove Albion is putting the spin and has started the mind game and putting the pressure on Frank Lampard in saying that Frank Lampard has to win the league. He's got no justification to say that he's going to try to do his best in the Premiership. So these are some of the mind games that have already started before we kick off with Brighton and Hove Albion. And I know I'm monitoring the training from the website of our club, chelseafc.com. I can see that all the players are in good spirit and in fantastic shape, waiting to launch an assault on to the defense of Brighton and Hove Albion, most especially our attacking players, the likes of Timo Werner, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Christian Pulisic, Kai Havertz, name them, Ross Barkley, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The list is endless. All of them are determined and in good spirit to do battle, with the exception of Hakim Ziyech, Ben Chilwell, as well as Thiago Silva, as a result of match fitness, who arrived and joined the team late, cannot feature in this match for that manner. And then on the part of Brighton and Hove Albion, they have welcomed new players in Adam Lallana and Joel Veltman, for that matter. They've also welcomed players, Adam Lallana, formerly of Liverpool FC. So they have got some additions. There is not only Chelsea who have got additions and have got the squad. The only reason why Chelsea's squad news is in the headlines is that, as a great club and big club, definitely whatever you do, all journalists' eyes will be on you. And so it's not surprising at all that the issues of Chelsea, as well as the transfer news of Chelsea, is on the news tabloids as well as the social media platforms in that manner. And so it's not surprise at all. And so when we look at this scenario, let's look at some players. I have already highlighted that Abdul Hakim Ziyech, Thiago Silva, Ben Chilwell are going to miss out for Chelsea. And let me also try and get some players who will miss out for Brighton and Hove Albion. We have Danny Popper, a midfielder. Jose Esquerdo is going to also miss the game. Goalkeeper Christian Walton is also going to miss the game. Striker Florin Andoni is also going to miss the game for in that regard. And so both sides are picking injuries for that matter. But Chelsea's one is the most unfortunate one, because Hakim Ziyech is supposed to be the pivotal part of the season, together with Thiago Silva and Ben Chilwell, and unfortunately they cannot feature in this match for reasons ranging from injury as well as match fitness or late arrival to the squad. And so, and before I continue, the subscriber challenge is still on. So if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do the honorable thing and hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost a penny. It doesn't cost a thing. It's just free. It's just free. Just hit it and be free. That's all. And also, I'm going to look at the possible lineup of the two sides, and I'll also give out the lineup that I believe will be better when selected, which will deliver the results for Chelsea in my on my platform. I'm going to give you the lineup that I do have belief in. So the lineup, when you look at the Brighton, we have Ryan in post, Webster, Lewis Dunk. Lewis Dunk was speculated to be joining Chelsea, but he had to extend his contract later on with Brighton and Hove Albion. And Lampard and the Chelsea team monitored Lewis Dunk for some time, which we knew for some time that he was even joining Chelsea. All of a sudden, we had a twist and a turnaround that he's extended his contract at Brighton and Hove Albion. And so it's not surprising at all. He's going to feature Lewis Dunk, White, Tariq Lamptey of Chelsea is also going to, that young chap there who is sent out on loan to them. And then March, Stevens, excuse me. Okay, thank you for having audience with me. So we have March, Stevens, we also have Bissouma, Lallana, Connolly, and Mopi. They are going to be the players who are going to be paraded, possibly by Brighton and Hove Albion. For Chelsea, we are going to have in post Caballero or Kepa. According to the tabloids, they are saying Kepa, but I'm much more confident in Caballero being in the post for Chelsea. And then we also have Alonso, and then Cesar Azpilicueta or Reece James, but I think Cesar Azpilicueta for experience sake. And in the middle of the defense, we have Zuma and Rudiger, but Zuma or Fikayo Tomori, I'm a fan of Fikayo Tomori. I'm a fan of him because of the way he distributes his passes as well as the composure and confidence on the ball. That's why I like him. And so it didn't surprise you when I had to, do a whole video for him to defend the reason why he has to stay and not be loaned out to another club for that matter. And when he's loaned out to another club, it's going to be that club's gain and Chelsea's loss. And so I argued on that video. If you've not watched that video, you please do switch at your own convenience on this channel for Zan Harun to watch that show. Who says Tomori should be loaned out? That show is uploaded already, has been uploaded already, just I think a day yesterday or so, 2 days ago or so. So, and then also we have Zuma, Tomori or Rudiger. In midfield, we have N'Golo Kante, Kai Havertz, and then Mason Mount in midfield or Jorginho. Because Kovacic, I didn't mention, Kovacic is also been suspended as a result of bookable offense. So Kovacic is not going to play in this game as for disciplinary reasons. He got suspended, so he's not going to feature in this game, quite unfortunately. But in his place, possibly Mason Mount or Jorginho there. And up front, we have Werner, Pulisic, and then Olivier Giroud there. And also, that's going to be my favorite lineup. And also, my prediction is that Timo Werner and then Christian Pulisic are going to get the goals. So 4-1 or 3-0 for Chelsea. That's going to be my prediction. But depending on the goalkeeper, if Kepa is in post, we may unfortunately concede a goal. But if Caballero, because Eduardo Mendy is not ready yet, and so possibly Eduardo Mendy will have to be given some 7 or 8 days to get himself in shape to join his teammates, and so he is not going to feature in this game. If it is going to be Caballero, I think we may run out with a clean sheet. But Kepa, we may concede a goal, but Chelsea winning 4-1 or 3-0 on that occasion, hopefully. And then, before I run out of the studio, let me do some screen display for you. That's the match logo out there, Brighton and then Chelsea. We also have, that's Graham Potter and then Frank Lampard. He's playing home for that matter, so he is there, and then Frank Lampard follows. And we're going to have most of our players are going to feature. Most of our players are going to feature for that matter. And hopefully Pulisic should be there for us. Yeah, Pulisic hopefully should be there for us. Yeah, and so we're going to enjoy ourselves, hopefully. That's the Chelsea third kit. Okay, then Kai Havertz 2 is expected to feature. Kai Havertz 2 is expected to feature. Yeah. And then let me see if I can get the danger man for you before I run out. That's the Timo Werner. He's also expected to control the game up front with Olivier Giroud and Christian Pulisic. So thank you very much for joining me on the show. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do well to do so. If you are already a subscriber, thank you very much. God richly bless you. If you are a viewer, God richly bless you. If even you are not a subscriber, God richly bless you. Hope to meet you sooner than later. Cheers as always. Blue, as you can see, my blue suit, it means Chelsea is playing, so it's quite coincidental, but I decided to put it on because Chelsea is playing tomorrow. Chelsea is playing today. Hopefully, we are going to win the game. Cheers. Hope to meet you some other time. As always, bye-bye.